Can't guarantee that camera angle on the GoPro is perfect. A little different setup than I had last time because I got a battery pack on. I'm hoping I got it leaned back far enough. If not, we got the old trusty Cena footage. So if you're seeing this from a side helmet perspective, that means my GoPro idea didn't work out. So if anybody's wondering, it is presently, looks like 47 degrees out here. It's November 3rd, I think. Sunday. And just taking a little trip. I'm hoping to be maybe home tonight because I like taking trips, don't get me wrong, but you know, sometimes it's nice to also have it just a day to unwind after you get back from a road trip. Moo-moos? Hello, cows. This will be a lot of footage to go through when I get home. So, my Kaylee 7, I got to thinking about your dilemma with matching your audio up with both cameras and saying that one walks away from the other one. And I think I might have an answer for that. I was just thinking about it going down the road. That both the Cena and the GoPro record in different time intervals. I think would be the best way to say it. Basically what I'm saying is, you know, they don't both record in 10-minute exact videos. And I've noticed that the Cena Pro, at least from my standpoint, and maybe this is what's causing it, that when they stop and start recording again on the next, you know, video transition for the time, that it is not a perfect match. I notice if I'm talking on mic, it might glitch a little bit, which means the Cena doesn't have a flawless recording path. It's kind of jumping when it starts this new file. It loses just probably a couple nanoseconds of information from the previous video where it shut off and it's turned back on to start its second video path, third video path, whatever file it's on. And I'm thinking that GoPro probably doesn't do that. It's probably flawless in its transition to each video, and therefore your video content no longer matches up, even though you matched it in the beginning of the video, because the other camera is ahead or behind the other one now, because between the transition to the next file, it lost a little bit of information. And I think that may be what's going on with your videos and why you're having trouble keeping the long videos synced and why you got to keep syncing the audio. Whereas most of us just record like a 10 or 12 minute video, which is about what the GoPro and the Cena come out at. If you do the settings right, I think that it probably doesn't affect us as much. I imagine you're noticing this more in the longer video streams. I'm guessing, I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing that if you just did a 10-minute video on both cameras, that they probably stay synced up to the end of each other, as long as the video clip didn't end anywhere else. And, oops, scrape. That may be what's causing the problem. It's a curvy goddamn road. So that's my 2 cents on that. Oh yeah, this is fun. So my goal is to ride this with the Ultra, obviously, which is what I'm doing. And depending on if I do get a new bike next year, which I am still planning on getting something, I think, unless, you know, other things come up, then maybe come back down here with that new bike and see how much better it handles or whatever in the curves compared to this one. This one's not bad. I mean, you know, you feel pretty stationary and stationed in your stuff, but you can also feel that it's not as confident in the curves as I would like it to be, which makes me feel a little less confident. Although I gotta say, for a big bike, for, you know, a motorcycle, it's not really meant to do this kind of riding on the curves as much. It wasn't designed around that. It does pretty well, I think. Whew. And 555 straight ahead. Sure is a hilly bastard. You get over him, you better hope there's nothing on the other side. Because, woo, Yahoo and all that. Whoa, my God, I just lost my stomach. Oh. It's like you don't know what's over the next hill, so it's like, look at all the clouds. God, it's a beautiful day out. May just have to stop and do some time lapse, you know? That could be a bad one. Jesus Christ. Need some things to let you know what's over the next hill, boy. Woo. It's like a roller coaster. This is awesome. Mike, you would love this. This is badass, boy. Not even like 4 hours from my house. Just even better. I got curves within 5 hours of my house. Sweet. Be coming back down here again, tell you that much. I am noticing when it says 20 miles an hour or slower, you might want to be going that speed or slowing her down a little bit before you come into it because it's sharp. And there's some gravel here and there. And I just caught up to a truck, so my fun's probably over. Damn it. Maybe I'll be doing that time lapse a little sooner than I thought. Absolutely gorgeous. Never fails. Some kind of vehicle fucks up everything. Yeah, I must be coming into a town anyways. Well, the first part was fun. Oh, I was here last night. Oh. Last night when I was here, I took a turn down here and there's actually just a cow standing on the side of the road eating. Kind of reminded me of the when we were up at the Tetons in Wyoming and Montana. Cows on the road. I thought that was kind of cool. You had to be there, you know. It was funny to me. I don't know. Whatever. America. No cow today, just standing there. Yesterday it was, Joe. So yeah, I went maybe a mile past where I'm at right now last night. That's as far as I got, and I turned around, went and found a hotel room, and I drove that one part we were just on to the hotel. So here soon, this will all be brand new to me. Whoa, yep. Ooh, almost slid the back wheel out there with the clutch. I stopped right here by the stop sign. Then I rode up around here. And I turned down a road to the left, I believe, and that's where my fun ended for the night because it was getting dark and I went home. Or I went to a hotel room, sorry. I didn't go home. I went to a hotel room. But yeah, it's definitely some curves, baby. Definitely want to mind your brakes and your response time on your throttle. Looking through the turns. Make sure you outside, inside, outside if possible. And, oh, God, those hills, man, they're about enough to drop the stomach right out of you. Just the road goes this way. And you can see there's some curves that aren't really marked. So, not one you just want to go down two balls to the walls on the first attempt. You might find yourself in a real world of hurt real